Hey friend, welcome to the final video of the One Song, 1 Month Challenge. Graham here from the recordingrevolution.com. We've been writing, recording, mixing, mastering, and now today releasing one song in 30 days. So if you have followed along since the beginning of the month, then I congratulate you. And this is culminating all in the most important part of making music, which is sharing it. There's no point in making music if you're just going to keep it to yourself. And as much as music is a personal thing, and I get great satisfaction out of simply jamming on a song in my room, even writing something by myself, music is a piece of art, and art was always meant to be shared with at least one other person. It's really a gift you've been given, so the point is to share. It's really important that we actually distribute our song, and we have more options than ever to distribute. So today, I'm going to actually upload my song, get it out there on the web, and show you some of the tools that I like to use for distributing my music digitally. There's lots of tools available, but today I'm going to show you two in particular that work together and encourage you to share your song as well. So today I'm going to use a service called Nimbat, and here's the website. Nimbat is actually owned by Presonus now, which is kind of cool. It integrates into Studio One or any of their pieces of software, which is neat. But it's a place for musicians to not only upload their music, but sell their merchandise, like physical merchandise, promote shows, have live QR codes for your shows that fans can scan to get free downloads of stuff. It's a whole set of tools for the musician, and I have a store here, and I use it the last couple years to distribute my solo music. So I'm going to show you how it works. It's really, really easy. I'm going to log into my account here, and of course, if you are brand new, then you can sign up for a free account. It is a free service. It'll show you sort of like some recent sales. Looks like I made $39 in the last day or so. Which is nice, and some fans that have bought something from you and given you an email address. So here's about almost 4,000 people that have given me their email address for downloading my music at some point in the last year or so, which is cool. So you can kind of keep track of that. But really, what you've got is your own set of products. And so currently, I have my recent EPs. Last year I did What Lies Beyond, and then The Tree I did the year before that. And I've got two versions of each. I've got deluxe editions, and if you've ever downloaded my stuff, you know what those are. You get bonus tracks, you get videos, you get all kinds of cool stuff. So I have them as separate things to purchase or download. And what we're going to do is create a new product. And since we just have one song, and you would have one song, you just create a single, okay? I'm going to give it a name. Hands Are Open. And it's going to say, okay, well, give us a track. Is it something you've already uploaded, or do you want to upload a new file? And I want to upload a new file. And what's great about Nimbat now is that you can actually upload full quality WAV files, like CD quality instead of MP3. So here is Hands Are Open Final Mix WAV file. So they call it HD audio, but it really now you can distribute digitally CD quality sound instead of MP3s. Now I like 320 kilobits per second MP3s. They still sound good to me, but this will give you the option of both. So if you have the full length version, or the full quality version, I should say, this is a 16-bit 44.1 WAV file. You can go ahead and upload that, and it'll make an MP3 of it as well. You'll have both. And so now they're saying choose a product photo to upload. So if you have an album cover or an image you want to use for the song, you can upload that image. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Let's see, Hands Are Open cover. Little cover I created, and it uploads the image. Now let's pause for a second. Let me show you how I get my images. This is the second tool I want to show you. There's a brand new app, like literally came out a month ago, called TAD, T-A-D. And it's currently available in the App Store, so if you're an iOS user on your iPad or iPhone or whatever, you can use this app. It literally just came out, so I'm sure an Android version is on the way. The guys at TAD actually emailed me a few months ago to let me know about this app, wanting to know if I wanted to get in on it before it came out. I didn't get a chance to play with it before it came out, but I went ahead and bought it. It's $1.99, super cheap. And what it lets you do is like pick a template of like 50 album art templates where you can simply upload a background image of your own choosing, or they even have a bunch of cool images. change the text, you can align the text, you can add stickers like the parental advisory logo, you can add frames, you can do filters. They have like a 7-step process that takes a boring old photo and turns it into a piece of custom art. You should watch the video here. It's pretty incredible. You pick your screen, you add your art, and then you basically can download it as an image. It's super, super easy. So I made a very simple one and got it to look the way I want. And there you go. So I made it on my phone like in 2 minutes. So check out Tad. It's awesome. It's a super easy way to make this album art on your phone. You can just snap a picture of your band or yourself and just go for it. So anyway, I got my album art uploaded. It's showing there's available formats, MP3 or WAV, because it made an MP3 of my WAV. And it's got prices set. Now here's where you can also add more tracks if you wanted to have an album. You could add a PDF liner notes, which is super cool. This is something I've done from my previous EPs where you can have a custom bit of artwork. You can have the PDF that can have lyrics or notes or who played on what song or where it was recorded or whatever you want to do. I even have linkable links inside those PDFs to link to downloads and all kinds of stuff. So it's a digital way to add more content if you want to do that. But what I want to do is show you the pricing structure. So I'm going to edit it. I can quickly update this if I want to add a different songwriter or if I co-wrote it with somebody, if it's clean or explicit, copyright year. Let's see, let's put this year 2016. The lyrics I can paste in here. And so that way it'll show up on the track. And I could leave any comments if I wanted. Now what we have here is the pricing. Okay, so you can choose to change the price to whatever you want. It's your store. But one thing you can do that instead of having a price is you could give it away for free, okay, which is fine. Or something more interesting and I think more effective for everybody is name your price. Now, name your price is fascinating, and I wrote an article about how I did this as an experiment 2 years ago, where I offered my EP as a name your price EP, which means people can technically name their price at $0 and get it for free, but how I actually made money by offering a name your price option. Here's the psychology in a nutshell. If you say that something is free, if you say my song is great and it's free, well, someone might download it, or you know what? They might not even download it, because if it's a free song, it can't really have that much value, can it? There's a subtle, deeper psychology that we apply to things that are free. If you're given something for free, no matter what you think of it on the surface, you really don't ascribe much value to it, because guess what? It cost you nothing. It was free. For example, if I gave you 2 tickets to a concert tonight, and they're $50 tickets a piece, and I gave them to you for free, so it's really $100 worth of tickets, you would think that's awesome. I get free tickets to this awesome show tonight. But then as the day goes on, your plans get delayed, something comes up, all of a sudden you've got a dinner plan or something came up tonight that conflicts with the concert. Will you feel bad about not going to the show if you really needed to do something else? No, because you didn't lose anything. The tickets were free. That reveals that even though you would have liked to have gone, it would have been cool, the fact that you could say, it's okay, I didn't pay anything for the tickets, it's no big deal if I don't go, reveals that there's no real value ascribed to those tickets that you have because they were free. But if you had spent $100 on those tickets a month ago and then the show came up and you had a conflict that night, you would say, you know what, conflict, unless it's like my grandmother that died, I'm going to the show because I bought these tickets, I'm going to go enjoy the show. It cost you something, so you're going to want to go get the value out of it, aka go to the show. The show is valuable whether you paid for the tickets or not. It's a super awesome show, but you don't feel the value if you didn't pay for it. That comes down to what I'm saying here is if someone downloads your music for free and you say it's free, they're not going to subscribe much value to it. They might download it, but they may not even get around to listening to it once they download it because you know what? They didn't spend anything for it. So what I do is I choose name your price. Now this, you could say this is semantics, but as I'll show you in a minute in the store, it's not semantics at all. They have to pause for a moment and decide, do I want to pay for this at the suggested price or do I want to reduce this to $0 or what do I want? They at least see that the song has some value. So I'll show you that in a minute. So anyway, I can save this now. Got it saved. Now I'm going to click Show in Stores. And now we can go take a look at my store. Go check it out, grahamcochran.com, which links to my Nimbat store. Here we are, here's my store, and I've got a profile set up, and I can change this to show the most recent thing if I want. Or I can have it go just right to my store, and it'll show all my albums. You'll see, obviously, the previous EPs, What Lies Beyond, and the deluxe edition. You can listen to all the songs there. There's the tree. But there's my single. There's the image associated with it. I can listen to it here. And then here's the interesting thing. I can choose do I want the single MP3 or the WAV. So let's say I want the HD single. It's going to say hands are open, WAV download, and it's got the suggested price there. You can even contribute more money if you want. And it's saying by default the total is $129, but you can edit the price because I let them name their price. And they could type in 0 and update. To do that though, let's go ahead and do it, update. They would have to see the real price and then physically type in 0, which I'm not trying to make them feel guilty, but they have to literally say, I see that it's worth $1.29, but I don't want to pay anything. And they're happy to do it. They can certainly do that. At that point, all they need is an email address and they can download it for free. Otherwise, if we kept it at the $129, then they can download and move on and pay for it. Or they can buy it as a gift, or they can shop more and add more music from my store. Now, this is the big part of the psychology, and I really recommend if you have the option to choose name your price on your platform of choice, because it at least gives them the option to get it for free, so people can get your music for free if they really want to. They don't have to pay anything, but you at least remind them psychologically that, hey guys, this has value, and if you want to take it for free, you can, but it has a suggested price. So you know that you're getting something that has value at a discounted price of your choosing. And at that point, now my song is up there in the cloud, and people can listen to it for free and stream it. They can buy it, they can share it, they can name the price, they can tip me, whatever they want to do. They can even see other music I've done. So if I want to add more singles, I can do it. If I want to eventually create an EP and do a different version or a remix of the song, I can do it. It is that simple. Now, there's lots of other platforms to share your music. I've used Bandcamp. I've used Noise Trade. I've used CD Baby and their digital distribution. Of course, you can use TuneCore, get your songs up in iTunes. Lots of options here. What's cool about something like Nimbat is that, again, it's more independent music driven. You can set the pricing yourself, a lot more flexibility there, a lot more flexibility with versions. But the point is, guys, is that I want you to share your song. I want you to upload it. I want you to distribute it somewhere so you could link to it and sell it or distribute it for free however you like. That is the closure of this 30-day process. It's not just creating music in your bedroom for fun. It's creating something, having the guts to release it, which makes you think about it more professionally, sign off on it that it sounds good, you've mastered it, you're ready to go, and now you can share it with the world. That's it for the One Song, 1 Month Challenge. This is all we wanted to do, is get it from idea in our head to digitally out in the world. If you have followed along with this challenge, I want you to do me a favor. Leave me a comment below this video and let me know that yes, you've taken the challenge and you have actually submitted a song and completed it. And if you haven't completed, you're just starting the process, it's okay. Come back to this post, leave a comment when you have shared your song. Let us know that you've done it. And also let me know one thing. What was the most surprising thing to you about this challenge? Trying to do a song from nothing to release in 30 days. What was the most surprising thing that happened to you or that you discovered in this 30-day challenge? I'd love to hear those thoughts down below the video. Thanks again for following along. It has been a pleasure to do this challenge with you. It's been good for me because I've had a busy month and I still got this song out there. So thanks for watching. Hopefully, if you like the song, go ahead and name your price. You can download it right now. It's in my Nimbat store. Go to grahamcochran.com. Check it out. I'd love to hear what you think about my song, and I can't wait to check out your songs as well. If you like these videos and all the other training tutorials that have come along in this month, then go ahead and subscribe here on YouTube. That way you get the latest video when it pops up. And I'll take you one step further. If you really like all the training, if any of this stuff has helped you or motivated you or encouraged you, then you're going to like all the other content that lives on the blog, as well as exclusive stuff that I only send out to my mailing list. And the way to do that is to join today. It's absolutely free. Just click the button below the video, join the mailing list. If you do it, I'm going to send you a free video series on mixing, a free ebook on home recording and gear and mixing that you can get started with today that will drastically improve the way you work on your music. On top of that, I'm going to send you my best free material, including exclusive stuff, like I said, that I don't post anywhere else. So my best students are on my mailing list. They know what it's all about. And if you're already on the list, then you know. If you're not on the list, I really recommend you join it if the stuff has been helpful to you. If you like it, check it out. If you don't like it, then don't join. But if you like this material, you're going to get more stuff like it and better stuff and exclusive stuff to your inbox every single week that will help you as you're making music in your studio, because that's what it's all about, is you and I making the music we hear in our heads and making it sound better, having more fun, and actually getting stuff done and not being held back by stupid stuff like gear and debates and arguments and being ill-equipped. I'm here to help you and equip you as best I can. That's all for today. I got more great content coming in the pipeline next week, so stay tuned for that. But the challenge is complete. I'm proud of you. I can't wait to see your comments below about how you finished the challenge and what the most surprising thing was for you during these 30 days. Have a great weekend. Have fun. I will see you on another video soon. Take care.